Good afternoon, YouTubers. It's NASCAR Man 3345 coming back at you. How is everybody doing? So I thought I would just come on a little bit and say hello because you haven't seen me since Monday. Wanted to give you an update on what's going on with the channel, how I'm feeling, and just seeing what's going on. We do have an update that looks like probably next Friday or next week we're going to be starting to get back into our racing again. A little change in how we're gonna be doing our racing. We'll be going through that a little bit more later on, but um, just wanted to say hi to everyone. As you can see, I'm getting set up for tomorrow afternoon's auction with Painting the Roses Red, Miss Becky, them Flippin' Crooters, and the Cherry Picker, Veronica. So that will be us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 90% clothing. So if you're not into clothing, I'm sorry. But it is going to be a great, fun auction. Some of the stuff you see behind me is going up for sale. Those are all sweatshirts. I have some t-shirts going to be going up. All right, Jen, I'll PM you in a little bit. I'll email you in a little bit, but it's from Dawn, but that's okay. We'll get it figured out, Jen. I wanted to let everybody else know the rest of the stuff is going out on Saturday. If everything goes copacetically with the family. I'm still sick. They wanted me to quarantine, even though I don't have COVID. With my history of medical problems, that I am staying in and not really doing much. With my wife working at the hospital, it does change a few things where she doesn't go out a lot herself because of, and with my son possibly being sick, he's being tested on Saturday, so he's stuck home right now, and he's of course eating the wrong thing, but and anyone is why he's sick. But so hey Glenn, thank you for coming in. So the auction will be at 3 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. All clothing. I have some sneakers, some shoes, pocketbook, but mostly t-shirts, some men's t-shirts, men's dress shirts, dress pants, and a lot of women's clothing. So please come by. A lot of the stuff's reasonable. So if you really need get some clothing in for fourth quarter, we can really enjoy getting you some stuff out. But like I said, I apologize that a lot of the stuff hasn't been going out. I am literally stuck in the house. So sorry. I don't know why this is wobbling, but so the other thing that we're going to be talking about is I'll probably be doing 2 auctions a week. The one on Monday and the one on Friday. As long as I have clothing, we'll be doing the one on Friday. Other than that, we do have a lot of toys to get rid of. So if anybody's interested in that stuff, I'm going to be starting to do a lot of Facebook auctions too. So keep an eye out for that. If you are following me on Facebook, you can check out some of my. I did one I think it was last Thursday, if I remember right. I did one and it was okay. It went okay. I really like Facebook, Facebook auctions. A a lot quicker, a little bit easier. But other than that, starting hopefully next week or the week after, we are going back to our racing. Now, the racing. Hey, Melanie. Just letting everybody know about the update with the that I was tested for COVID. I am negative, but my son has to get tested now. Still feeling like crap. Just being stuck in the house, I think mostly is what it is. They don't want me going out. My eye is getting worse, but that's okay. We'll get that straightened out. My son and I have to be careful with them too. So, but other than that, we have the auction tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, and I'm probably going to be doing 2 auctions a week once I start feeling a lot better, because we're getting near the end of where flea markets and yard sales are pretty much going to be ending here and within the next month. But like I said, so I'm trying to get everything set up for next week or the week after. We're going to be going back into the NASCAR Man Racing Series. We're not going to do it like we were doing it. Congratulations to the 2 people who have won it. There was a total blowout. So, and then when my son left, it was kind of tough for me to do the rest. The team that was in the lead was ahead of everybody by 100 points. That was Bill's grandson, Bill Hicks' grandson. Congratulations to them. And on the rookie series, that was also combination between Myra and Perlini. So yeah. Thank you, Sam Dallas. Thank you very much. But yeah, they so we're going to be starting to go back to that. What we're going to be doing is I do have some of the people's cars. I will be sending them back to you once I get situated. But we are actually going by. I'll have each week we'll be doing the same cars, different track I'll be setting up like we were doing. You get to choose your car, and they'll be all NASCAR. We're all doing the these are the NASCAR Authentics from Lionel. They can buy them at Walmart and Target. I have a ton of these. I will put mine up to go right to racing. Yeah, Melanie, trust me, if you watch some of the older videos, we have a lot of fun racing. I will be putting 43 cars. Maybe we'll do 40, 44, make it an even number. 44 or 44 cars on a video. It's the first. Hey, Destiny. Thank you for coming in, hon. The first 44 people or 40 people that I'm gonna decide on what we're gonna do. We did this last year, and Glenn was the winner last year. So he wants to defend. He didn't win the NASCAR Cup from us this year. He came close, but we're going to be doing all these cars are going to be the same, but they're different drivers and everything. But it makes it fair for everybody. That yeah, it was a bad start, Glenn. Yeah, you had a tough couple of weeks there, and then you came back and you did pretty good. 20th place, Destiny. You came in 20th place. That's okay. out of 114 cars we had run. So 20th place is not bad. And Glenn came in 6th. So, like I said, Perlini and Myra, they came in tied for first because they had so many of the same wins. So, but we had a lot of fun, guys. Everybody who's pretty much here, Destiny, Glenn, we've all done it last year and most of this year. You'll see when I put up the track. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun. It's gonna be quick, like couple of laps, just to get people back into it again. No, Glenn, you guys did. Tommy is next to you. Yeah, Tommy, man, your car was. I'm sorry, but your car was. Glenn, yeah, a lot of your other cars went to poop too. So, we'll get it where we can get 40 people to come in and do some racing like we did. Usually, Melanie, it's just an hour show. I set up the track. I tell you where we're at, and you'll see it. I have the car set up. You'll watch some of the videos that Melanie, if you can, during the season. We had a lot of fun, crashes, and it was just a lot of fun. With NASCAR changing next year to really, really changing, that I'm not too fond of what they're doing. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. We keep track of who wins each week, and that when you win, like say you have this car and you win, that car comes out, and you're guaranteed into the finals. So, and if you pick another car the next week and you win again, that car goes into the finals. So, and we do this for like 4 races. Then we'll have all those 4 winners race against each other at a track, and the winner of that will go into the end for the final at the end. It was a lot of fun last year. Glenn just had a super fast car last year and just wiped everybody out. And then we do some other fun stuff that when I find crazy things, we might find little mini cars to race, or cars going backwards, or I have 26 monster trucks here. And I know I got yelled at the other day. Well, I didn't get yelled at. I got asked the other day why we weren't racing. To do the racing myself, everyone, is very hard. At my race club, yeah, that's you did good last year too. You did really well last year. You had that little Mustang that was just wouldn't stop. It's a lot of work for one person to do. I had my son Kyle and Adam helping me, but we're not going to do qualifying. We're just going to put the cars out there. The cars that are picked first, those are the cars that will start. She didn't yell at me. She just asked me a question. Yes, she asked me what happened with the racing, but they liked it last year too. So, when I go to my club that I go to once a month, there's 8 or 9 of us, and we race. Well, normally on a normal Sunday, without this COVID ordeal, we were racing 600 to 800 cars. You can check them out at ljlrc.com. You can watch all our racing that we do. But with this COVID deal, we've been running about 300. And we got 8 to 10 people helping doing this stuff. When you're by yourself to do this, it does take a lot out of you. And my wife's not really too fond of it. It's just takes up the spot in the house, and then we have to take it apart, put it back together. So it was a lot of tedious time. This year I really took it hard at the beginning of the season when we went into the COVID ordeal. that's when I think it was hitting everybody that it was too tough. And then Kyle was like, I'm going to school, and that was the end of it. But so yeah, so get ready for that. We got a lot of fun be doing that, and I can't wait to get moving on to it again. I do have all the cars in the box over there. I will be doing some videos like that. It'll be an upload. I usually do the upload usually before I do the auction on Mondays. Okay, all right, Destiny. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. So, and you get to pick your car, and you have until Thursday to pick your car. If you don't pick your car by Thursday, then you're not racing. So a lot of the people who are dedicated to it, they know Monday afternoon before the auction, there'll be a video out. You'll get to see the cars. You get to pick them. Hey, Mary, thank you for coming in. And it's fun. Yeah, so I thought I would just come on, let you know how I'm feeling, which is, just staying in here in the house doesn't help. So, the weather's nice today, but it's too hot outside, so I can't breathe. So, but like I said, tomorrow, as you can see, I have some sweatshirts up top. I have clothing all behind me. It'll be a huge clothing sale tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. We will be doing t-shirts, hats, a couple of hats, t-shirts, shoes, sneakers, one pocketbook. I don't know what everybody else is bringing. It will be Rebecca, myself. Hey, Jerry. Thank you for coming in, bud. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll be having a lot of fun with that. So it'll be Paint the Roses Red, Becky, Rebecca for them flipping crooters, and Veronica, the cherry picker, will be all on. We'll be doing 10 items each of the clothing. I know my stuff will be between $1 to $10 each. So, and I'll let you know before we get there, because there's some stuff like the t-shirts. Some of these sweatshirts are older sweatshirts. Those will be going up for $10 each on the Matt Kenseth and 3 Pittsburgh Steelers. Those are going to go up for $10 each. I have some t-shirts that are newer and older. Those will be going up. I have other regular t-shirts and then some women's clothes, some men's dress shirts, dress pants. So definitely, guys, you definitely want to come and check us out tomorrow. And then I'll talk more about the racing, and I'll do another video this week. Yeah, hey Jerry, I sold it. It's gonna be on its way Saturday out the door, and I have one other Red Sox thing. If it doesn't sell, it's getting thrown out. I don't like Red Sox. Never like the Red Sox. Don't get me wrong, I like some of the players, but I never liked the Red Sox. I was just always a diehard Yankee fan, always will be. And that started back in the 70s, guys. It's not when they started winning. They've been winning World Series for the longest time. I just love that there was 2 players that really got to me in the 70s when I was a kid. And when you stick by those guys, and they were just amazing players, and you just stick by that team. And it's like Cincinnati Bengals. I'm a Bengals fan. People laugh. My team's not the greatest, but man, you don't lose your team because you lost. The player left, like Anthony Munoz, one of the best tackles of all times. Yeah, he left. He retired. Hey, Musakara Brazel, thank you very much. Yeah, so he left. Esiason left. I mean, a lot of the big players that we had that brought us to those 2 Super Bowls. But I still stick by him. I mean, Burrows is going to be a great player. We just need to give him an offense. Same thing with the Devils. Marty Brodeur left. I still follow my team. I am not a person that is a bandwagon. I will stick by my teams no matter what. And I'm a loyal fan, and that's how I say it. Same thing with my racing. I have my favorite drivers, and I have drivers that I can't stand. And as of what I'm seeing with NASCAR coming within the next year to 2 years, Kia and BMW are looking at moving into NASCAR because they are doing more road courses. They're getting rid of the 1.5-mile tracks because they're saying they're too boring for everybody, which if you're a NASCAR fan, racing's not boring. They're putting in more road courses. Next year, Bristol will be dirt for one race. So they're bringing in a lot of companies that, to be honest with you, I don't think they belong in NASCAR. I think Dodge needs to get back into NASCAR again. And we need to just enjoy this because I don't like seeing Toyota winning championships. Toyota does not belong in NASCAR. Ford, it's always been Ford, Chevy, Buick, Oldsmobile, Dodge. They had Jaguar in there back in the 60s and 50s and 60s, but let's keep it American. It's an American sport. Let's keep NASCAR. So, other than that, but like I said, the auction tomorrow. Come and check it out. All clothing. So if you're not into clothing, I'm sorry. The regular auction will be Monday. I do have die-cast cars that are going to be going up for auction on Monday, and some other stuff coming up in toys. But and then we'll start talking. Yeah, right. Exactly, Melanie. Yeah. So we'll definitely do that, guys. So don't forget to check us out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my channel, or clothing auction. Monday is the regular auction with all the toys and all other stuff that we're going to try to get rid of. And then we will definitely talk more about getting back into the racing series. My cars, I have the cars ready to go, and I'll definitely get people involved like we did like we did at the beginning of the year, because I know a lot of people enjoyed it. We can definitely have some fun. Hey, BF, what's up, bud? So NASCAR will be up and running, having fun, and it will all be NASCAR Authentics. So, all right, guys, I'm going to bounce out. I need to rest a little bit more so I'm not getting too tired. I'm trying to clean up a little bit too for tomorrow, but it's just knocking me for a loop. All right, guys, remember, NASCAR Man 3345, more toys, more fun. Keep it going. Keep it real. Talk to you guys later.